Listen to the Northern Lights Mix with host and resident DJ, Monty G. Airing on WRLR 98.3 on Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Listen and play it safe with us. The Northern Lights Mix. Get your party on while practicing social distancing. Play it at home. Play it in the car. Play it online. Just remember to play it safe.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
If you're talking, they will hear you every single time.
Oh, we're getting killed.
Yeah, well, Kyle's not here.
How come?
Kicked off the team. Didn't Tim tell you? Kyle and some other kids got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah. Zero tolerance. He's out for the season.
Come on, it's a first offense, right?
That we know of. But why should that matter? He knew not to drink. I've made it clear to Matt that's what we expect from him. What have you said to Tim?
Nothing really. You know, a lot of kids try it at this age, so...
Yeah, well, a lot of kids don't try it too. I'm not saying that Matt's gonna be this perfect kid, but if I don't tell him what we expect and why he shouldn't drink, how's he gonna know?
You think kids that age really listen?
They never admit it, Bill, but they hear more than you think.
Talk. They hear you. For more information about talking with kids about underage drinking, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Families affected by disasters urgently need support. Help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelter to those affected by disasters, big and small. Donate to Red Cross Disaster Relief. Go to redcross.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
I'll be here to hear what's on your mind.
Kids want to share what's going on in their lives with the adults around them. Parents, grandparents, teachers, coaches, and more. They want to know you're listening, and they want to listen to you. They want your input and guidance, early and often, on all kinds of topics. When it comes to a serious subject like underage drinking, they want to know your expectations, as well as how and why, as a young person, they should avoid alcohol. How you talk about it will change as your child grows, but the important thing is to talk about it. Not just once for an hour when you think the time is right, but in 60 one-minute conversations and more that are part of your everyday talks. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
the Info Explorer Radio Show with Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider. Of course, every Tuesday from 7 to 9 on WRLR 98.3 FM. Coming to you live from the Round Lake Beach Metro Station, Bob.
That's right. We're right on the tracks.
We are.
We are surveying the future of transportation.
It's cold out here, too.
That's right. Right, as these trains come whistling by with all the merchandise we need to survive as a society.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
All the way from China.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's made here anymore.
Nothing's made here anymore. And with Biden in charge, we'll be lucky we're living here anymore.
Yeah. And I'm really happy he's in charge now, Bob. Too, gas is up.
Yeah, that's right.
Unemployment's going crazy.
Yeah, we're headed in the right direction, folks.
Shut the pipeline down and sign blank pieces of paper. All right.
Let's be dependent on Middle East oil again. Yeah, this is great progress. But all the poor people are a little poor today because they have cigarettes, gas, food, everything you need.
My smokes are getting more expensive, Bob.
That's right. So Trump didn't do that.
How about my smokes, Bob? What about my smokes?
Okay.
Well, anyway, on a lighter note, Bob, We usually start out the Info Explorer radio show with a shout out to our local loyal listeners. So I'd like to do a shout out to Zach Schneider, my younger son, Alex Schneider, my older son. Let's see, Ben. I don't know what Ben's last name. They just call him Ben. I don't know. I mean,
and then Chin Kwao Ku in Korea, his illegal son.
Yes. But also Bella the Wonder Dog and Eva. We love having you listen. Again, the hardest working oncology pharmacist probably in the state. And again, other local loyal listeners as well, but just send me a text and I'll do a shout out. Because if not, I have no idea you're listening.
For a price.
Yes,
come on.
Yes.
There's nothing's free now.
Yes, you will be billed later.
That's right.
Anyway.
Here we are, and what we're doing here every week, if you're new to the show.
Yeah, Bob, give me an idea, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm going to explain it to Ted, too, because he just doesn't get it. After 12 years, hey, Bob, what are we doing tonight? We're looking for all the other stuff that the mainstream media is not talking about.
Hush, hush.
But we do have comments about a few things here and there. But we got some stuff that's going to help the middle class and normal people like us, not the crazies.
Not
Crazies can listen to another show. We're not here to entertain crazies, but we're here to entertain the middle working class, the blood, sweat, and tears of this capitalist society that has provided the best opportunity for poor people.
The blue collar and the red collar.
That's right.
Both.
Real people.
Real people.
Real people listen to this broadcast.
They do.
So, anyways.
And then they disappear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
We don't know what happened to them, but they listen and they're gone. But anyway.
That's right.
Bob, you know, a lot of times I think
I do.
Yeah, I think people in general are looking for some beauty tips. So I came across townandcountry.com, Lindsay Silberman and Roxanne
Adamaniati.
Yeah, okay. So 36 beauty expert recommended secrets to looking younger. So seriously, Bob, you know, people in general want to look younger, and it's easy to do, right? I mean, like, Bob, what's one of your secrets before we get to the article? What's one of your secrets to look younger?
I'm free of sin.
Okay.
Don't know how it happened, but...
Yeah, so you get baptized like every day?
That's right. I walk on water.
Bob.
It's amazing stuff. God has plans for me, Ted.
Yes.
I just don't know.
He has plans for me, too. Suffer.
Right.
Shovel snow.
Yeah, they crucified his kid, so if he's got special plans for you, watch out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ted Schneider, is he one of my sons? No? Crucify him.
As I was shoveling for hours this past weekend.
That's right. God sent an angel to whip your butt as you were working out there.
But you know, Bob, at my age, to shovel for hours and hours and hours, 3 words, bring it on. Anyway.
Well, angels came down and helped me shovel the other day.
Well, really, Bob? Really?
I don't know what your problem was, but they took the shovel from my hand.
Wow.
These bright lighted objects took it from my hand and started shoveling, and I just stood there and praised the Lord.
Was alcohol involved, Bob?
Yes, you bet. Plenty of it. Hot toddies on a cold winter night.
I swear I saw angels. Angels came down and...
Honey, are these your relatives?
Yeah. Anyway, Bob, back to 36 beauty expert recommended secrets.
Get on with the show here.
Looking younger, yeah. So Lindsay Silberman and Roxanne Adamayat. Ayat.
Or Ada Mayat.
Or Ada.
Adam.
It could be Ada Mayat.
Adam Ayat.
Yeah, actually, Ada Mayat. That sounds something
what
like
the heck?
A weird
what
name.
What kind of name would that be?
Who
Adam
knows?
Ayat. Would that be... Is that Indian, you think, or is that German?
Nah, not German.
Weird part of Germany. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Eastern Germany.
Somebody. All right.
Yeah,
Anyways,
anyway,
these are two very bright girls.
Women. And when it comes
gals.
Yeah, females, for sure. So when it comes to looking younger, Bob, you're generally prescribed skincare and maybe you do something with your hair and lotions. But here it is, 36 beauty expert recommended tips. Again, Town and Country, which didn't seem like Town and Country would give you tips, but wasn't that a van by Chrysler, Town and Country?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
so, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ask your colorist for warm tones, Bob. Now, Bob, you don't color your hair anymore, right?
No, hell.
But if you did, ask for warm tones. Okay. Number 2, Bob.
Fake fuller lips. Just what I want to do. Yeah. Fuller lips. We used to punch people in the mouth to fatten up their lips when I was growing up, but you can't do that anymore.
No, but Bobby, you found a lip liner that matches your natural lip tone. Gently overdraw the bottom and Cupid's bow for a fuller pout.
You know what? If you and I walked into Walgreens and asked for this stuff, we'd get thrown out of our ass.
So basically, what you're doing, Bob, is your fake fuller lips. You're actually gonna like paint and make your lips huge. That'd be weird. And then as soon as you kiss somebody or wipe your face off, it's gonna be like these little slivers. All right, forget that one. Forget faking fuller lips. And it's kind of hard to fake fuller hips. But anyway.
This one here I'm definitely against.
What's that?
Wear sunscreen on your face and neck. No, I don't think so because, I don't know, skin needs vitamin D.
It does.
From the sun.
It does.
To put anything in the way is going to hurt the skin. So if you want to protect yourself from the sun, stay in the shade. It's that simple. But don't be putting chemicals on your skin as far as I'm concerned. I'm not.
I would. Not on your face. Maybe your nose. Because your nose seems to get burned.
Well, it depends. If you're wearing a hat or something, or
in your case,
mask.
Yeah, or you have a big nose.
Or a big nose.
It hangs out over the cap. You got a baseball cap on. And
That's right. So, but, it's up to you. If you're light-skinned, I would take extra precaution because you don't have the melatonin in your skin to fight the sun exposure.
Can you put iodine in your skin?
No. I don't even do that. It's just shade and aloe vera. Keep your skin moisturized is a big one. I would say if you're going to do anything on your face, aloe vera after a shower on your face and neck to keep it moisturized I would recommend that if somebody was asking. But since you're not asking,
no, I'm not asking.
Hey,
what else is one of the 36 beauty expert recommended secrets to looking younger?
An acid peel.
Could you imagine that?
It just doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Peel anything or probe anything on me, you ain't getting near me with anything.
Why would you want to do
an
acid peel? One has salicylic and
glycolic.
Yeah, that's like from your colon, isn't it? Glycolic
acid. That don't sound good at all.
Yeah, that would. You probably look like really red if you do an acid peel.
That just don't seem right. Who wrote this? Some communist? Or
Lindsay Silberman and Roxanne Adam Wyatt. Anyway, I wouldn't use any acid peel. Can you imagine putting acid on your face?
No. Nope.
What else?
I'm striking out on that.
What else, Bob?
Embrace thick brows.
Your brows
Bolder, defined brows give the illusion of a younger face.
Because it blocks it.
Yeah, the Wolfman's got big brows. He don't look young at all. Look for a formula that's crossed between a pencil and a powder. Gunpowder.
Yeah.
No, so you get the soft, natural texture of a powder with the precision of a pencil.
So you don't do anything with your brows, Bob?
No, hell.
You trim them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm asleep when they're doing me up.
Okay, well, they put you out or what?
Yeah, they got to put me on
like going for a dog, going to get his nails trimmed?
Yeah, they put me on the table and I freeze up. I can't get off the table. They do anything they want to me then.
Yeah. Use castor oil on your brows. Castor oil, Bob, will stimulate hair growth to create thicker and fuller brows.
Well, if you're doing castor oil on your brows, why aren't you doing it on your head?
Or your chest.
Yeah, it depends on the look,
Other areas.
You want hairy chest? You
look fuller?
Take it fuller, hairy chest.
Castor oil. Yeah, you go to work. What's that smell?
Yeah.
I smell nothing.
Castor oil for stimulating hair growth. You know what? I got to look into that.
But could you imagine if you touch your eyelashes, all of a sudden your eyelashes... You got like 6-inch eyelashes.
Yeah, they're hanging over your mouth. You can't eat anymore.
Like a Venus flytrap.
I mean, geez.
Choose a pink or peachy blush, Bob, with a golder shimmer.
Oh, yes. I think that is exactly right.
There's an idea.
Don't skimp on skincare products.
Sure.
Aloe's all you need.
Yeah, and this is from the guy that's a L'Oreal Paris celebrity makeup artist. Yeah, hint, hint. Use vitamin A on your skin. That's retinols and retinoids.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. But some of this stuff is not cheap. Oh, my God. These lotions. You ever go through a department store lately?
Yeah, like go to Clinique or you go to...
You walk through those areas and you look at some of the stuff on the special, in the aisles, the special booths. They got like this retinol in it and everything. It's like $150 for a 8-ounce.
8 ounce, probably like an ounce.
It's
a small little jar.
Right.
You don't lather that on.
Yep.
Here's one, Bob. Consider longer bangs. Hide your face. I mean, if you're ugly, right?
That's right.
I would.
Like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
Yeah.
Longer bangs are ideal to help mask the aging process.
Yeah. Can't see you.
Yeah, right.
What you can't see, you can't judge.
So wear a bag over your head. Why the hell?
Yeah.
With 2 little eyes in it. Of course, somebody will think you're from the Klan, so you don't want to do that. But
no, and a plastic bag you tie too tight.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Use products that the color correct. So green helps areas with redness, such as cheeks, under eyes, and nasal folds.
It's like mold or what?
I guess. Apricot cancels the bluish color found within the dark circles underneath eye areas. Apricot. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay.
All right, we'll move on here. Wear more ponytails, Bob. You're almost there.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, nothing says young and chic like a messy pony.
Yeah.
A messy pony.
And I'm a messy pony right now.
A messy pony.
I'm about 3 weeks away from really being able to pull this thing back.
All right.
It's looking goofy now. I look like something out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Bob, it does. You look homeless. You probably just go outside with a cup, make some money.
I'll send this picture off to my agents. Watch, I'll get cast as a homeless person.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, here, skip to the next page here. Rinse your hair with cold water, Bob? You rinse with cold water?
No.
How do you rinse with cold water if you're in the shower?
Ain't gonna do that.
You'd be dead.
Yeah.
But I guess the Paul Lebouquet, celebrity hairstylist, says... Yeah, I don't know how to say his name.
Government education.
Yeah.
There.
He recommends that clients always finish with a cold rinse. It sounds like you're like in the washing machine.
Yeah.
It'll lock in good conditioning and help infuse shine. Okay.
Well, here's a good one. Change your mindset about aging.
Yeah, I'm not old.
And that's a good one, actually, when you think about it. You know what?
It's all in the
Age
mind.
is just a number. If you think like you're old and miserable, then you're going to be old and miserable. If you think young and goofy, like us here,
then you're young and goofy.
You'll always be young.
I agree, Bob.
Think about that.
We should take a little station ID.
I think we should.
Sure.
So, just like the big boys. Where are we, Ted? We are at
8.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
Wait, do that again.
Let's try it one more time for the hard of hearing.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
You'll be quizzed on that.
That's better.
That's
better.
The next point in the show.
Hate your hands, Bob? Try a laser treatment. And for those that just joined us, this is the Info Explorer radio show, WRLR 98.3 FM, 36 beauty expert recommended secrets to looking younger. TownandCountry.com. I'm skipping around here.
Well, you know what? Actually, this collagen supplements is an important thing. I definitely think that they talk about the collagen, which is the stuff in our skin. We lose about 1% of that every year after 20. So,
damn, we're down like...
Yeah. Now, what I did, I had a pulsed laser skin treatment done many years ago, which supposedly stimulated deep collagen replenishment.
Wow.
So
was that on your face, on your
everything?
Oh.
I did the all my skin, whole body.
Wow.
So yeah,
there's a picture.
Really. I don't
so how long did it take you? A little tiny little laser, or was it?
It was a pulse laser. I went through about 8 treatments.
How many hours was that?
It was just a couple hours each time. So
damn.
But and I'll tell you what, my skin's still pliable. At how old am I? Mine's shot the hell, but skin. But no, I tell you, there is something to that. But if you just want to do your face or something,
like your legs and everything,
my whole body,
your butt,
the
back?
whole everything, the whole body, every square inch of my grotesque body.
That must. Yeah, I mean, they close their eyes and just kind of.
They just throw you in a room and they hit you with lights all over the place. You don't know what the hell hit
like
you.
a disco. Dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
but
dun,
no,
dun.
I definitely went over the face, of course, and
I can tell the difference.
And I'll tell you what, it's interesting.
Wow.
But definitely not smoking is a big thing because I'm still thinking nicotine takes something out of the skin.
It does. I quit smoking in 3rd grade, Bob. It was killing me. We were playing dodgeball. I just couldn't.
Yeah, you get a ball in the face. You can't smoke a cigarette for a couple of hours.
Yeah, my lips got fuller because I hit it.
There you go. Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess the thing is, Bob, we can do this the next Thursday, but it's a lot of tips. A lot of it seems like it's for women. Like, I wouldn't go home and try castor oil on your eyebrows.
I'm not going to try that.
Yeah, making working out a priority, that makes sense, right? You gotta make working out a priority, Bob.
Yeah, but no, actually there are some interesting things, but it's all diet and your physicality.
Yep.
And all sorts of stuff like that. We joke about some of the things we've done.
But I tell you what, if you want more information, it's 36 Beauty Expert Recommended Secrets Looking Younger, townandcountry.com. Lindsay Silberman and Roxanne Adamayet.
Here's one, though.
Anyway.
Start drinking green juice. Like what?
Antifreeze?
Yeah, I don't think so, but green juice. All right, so let's spell it out for them. It's got to be like green tea.
Kale smoothie.
A kale smoothie. Let's see what else. There's spirulina.
Oh, that's
which
good.
Is well, all of us in the supplement industry know what that's about. I'm sorry you don't know that.
Spirulina. That was a girl I dated in high school.
Spirulina.
She was real skinny.
Yep, and she was green.
Well, last thing, Bob, is eat your fat.
For Christ's sake.
Eat your fat.
I don't want to.
Yeah, chew on your belly.
You are what my fat. I knew there was a way to get fat off your waistline easy.
That recycles it, right? If you eat your fat.
Eat your fat.
Eat your fat. That'd be a line for someone who's heavy. Hey, why don't you eat your fat?
Did you see grabbing your navel and pulling your fat up to your mouth? Just start chewing. Talk about desperate. You've tried every damn diet plan
I'm gonna chew
in the world.
to my belly.
I'm gonna eat myself. Talk about depression. You're home alone. You're mad about being overweight. You start eating yourself.
And your man boobs start to delicious.
Yeah, your man boobs. So, can you picture that? Just grabbing it all. It's hanging over your belt. Just bring it up your mouth. Put some mustard on it or mayonnaise, some relish, and between two buns, start eating away. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's there. The police will come later and find and look at what's left of you. What the hell happened to this guy?
Well, Bob, it says you are what you eat, and while taking care of your...
Yeah, that's right. You are what you eat.
It's getting in touch with yourself. I think what they're saying, Bob, is the key is eating healthy fat.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking it for what they said.
Yeah, well,
Eat
they meant
fat.
They meant avocados, salmon.
Government education.
Salmon.
He made it to the 6th grade, and that was it. They threw him out because he was smoking too much.
Is that in Jamaica? Hey, man, it's salmon.
Yeah, we're almost salmon.
Hey, you want some salmon? Salmon? Yeah. Anyway, seeds and grass-fed beef. All right, Bob. Woo. All right, that's it. That was...
Now that we're so self-conscious.
Yes, yeah. I have a picture of Bob chewing on his belly. 36 beauty expert recommended secrets to look younger.
And none of them we're going to listen to, so
yeah,
that takes care of that.
All right. Well, you know what's... Oh, excuse me.
What are we going to do? Are you laughing again?
Oh.
You're not supposed to. This is a serious show.
All right, well, the second article here on the Info Explorer radio show with Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider every Tuesday from 7 to 9 on WRLR 98.3 FM. How to stop checking yourself out, Bob. www. Yeah. Hey, you. Yeah, you start woofing. Hairpin.com. Bob.
Where are you going with her? Are you all over the internet? Do you work, Ted?
Bob, this is in the dark web. Well, no, here, Bob.
My wife won't let me go to sites like this.
Well, being self-conscious, Bob, isn't an enduring trait, and mirror gazing certainly doesn't help matters. You ever mirror gaze?
No.
I go by a mirror, Bob, and I fall in love, and I realize it's me. It's like, hey, you're pretty handsome. How old are you? Anyway, so I guess the point is they're saying, if you really want to stop checking yourself out, there's some tips. So if you can't get away from selfies in the mirror, here's some advice for you, Bob, okay? So maybe a month without mirrors is a bit drastic, but if you like to cut down on the energy you invest in your reflection, here's a few ways. Number one, don't look at digital photos when you take them. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's this one's.
Well, selfies then. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I guess this one's a gimme. An easy way to get your feet wet without laying off the self-surveillance.
Take the photo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have someone else take it, and then don't look at it until later, like 5 years later. You look fine. Also, you'll look very relaxed when your friend who snapped the photo starts to tilt the camera viewing screen your way, and you shoo it away with a casual, "I'm sure it's fine."
Oh, so I guess the point is, Bob, don't take a picture, look at it, take a picture, look at it. Just take a bunch of pictures.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Maybe you have something on there that's worth...
Well, if don't take a bunch of pictures. You're right. Because
a burst.
Do a burst, because I think you'll find it interesting. When you take bursts, you'll see a more relaxed look on the second or third shot where a person is like preparing for the shot. You can see preparation all over their face, trying to force the smile.
Preparation.
Try to get their calm look in, and it ain't working.
Well, plus you sit there, and you ever do that where you're sitting there smiling for like 16 seconds while something...
Yeah, right. It's like, that ain't you.
Yeah, it's
right.
weird.
So, yeah, take bursts. If you want a real secret, burst, pick the best one and delete the rest, but you're going to get nicer images of people.
You'll catch one in the middle somewhere.
Right.
All right, number 2, Bob, if you want to stop checking yourself out.
Cover up your bathroom mirror.
How do you shave then?
Yeah. So you cuts all over your face. Yeah, I'm so self-conscious.
You shave into your forehead. You shave into...
Yep. So, yeah.
Well, I guess, Bob, that makes sense. But I'd cover up different mirrors. Leave that. Leave a small spot you can see.
You know what? You need one mirror to do a couple things. Brush your teeth.
Floss.
Shave, floss, and get the hell out of there.
Trim your nose hairs.
Don't stand there criticizing yourself. Get your job done and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, okay. Auto-write your makeup.
Auto-write.
Auto-write.
You don't need to look in the mirror to put on every drop of your makeup.
Foundation, blush, bronzer. Bob, do you use foundation?
No.
Use
only
blush?
when I'm I let the makeup people take care of that.
A bronzer? Like a bronzer?
You know what? They don't want that. A bronzer gives you kind of a glossy look, and they're not looking for that in photo shoots.
Okay.
They don't want any shine. So, but a bronzer, in the summer, if you want to look like you've been outside for a little while and you haven't, you can put a bronzer on after shaving. And,
so then it masks the red.
Yeah, it masks the cuts and everything because you did it in the dark without a mirror.
Oh, I get it. So auto-write. In other words, you don't need a mirror. You just kind of put it on and...
Just figure it's close.
Just lather it on.
Just throw it on. Anybody complains, you take a punch at them. It's that easy.
Number 4, Bob.
Turn away from the mirror at the gym. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
The only reason you need a mirror at the gym is to make sure you're not bending over too far, or it is really critical to be attacking the weights and doing these machines and exercises with the proper form.
Right, because otherwise you get no benefit.
All these people that are trying to lift as heavy weights as possible are going about it all wrong.
I agree.
If you want to see some results, slower is better, and lighter weights. That's right. Slow. That's right.
Okay. Ask people how you look. If you ask nicely, people will tell you if you have a stray link on your cheek. A stray link.
A stray link?
Oh, ink. Stray ink. Stray ink on your cheek.
Stray ink?
Are
you talking about a tattoo parlor? What the? All right, I don't get this.
I don't know what stray ink would be on your cheek, or crumbs in your cravat.
I good.
What's a cravat?
I don't know, but I think it's on the back end of where
I
don't see too well.
Yeah, okay,
don't
so
touch
yeah.
Why you keep your
hey, Bob, how
my cravat.
Bob, how I look?
How does this look? I don't think so.
Hey, can you see I just had a collagen shot?
Remember, nobody really cares how you look. I'm sorry. Everybody's judgmental.
Yeah.
Look at our society today. We're all divided about how we look.
Yeah, they care how you look.
So everybody cares how you look. We're so judgmental.
All right.
It's just wonderful.
They care. You know they care, Bob.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this is the Info Explorers radio show. Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider every Tuesday from 7 to 9 on WRLR 98.3 FM. Let's see here. We got some. Yeah, sure.
No, we're not.
No. All right, Bob. Well, I went to Indeed.com, and there's 11 signs it's time to quit your job. Okay? Now, this might not apply to you, but Bob, deciding to quit a job is a significant moment in your professional career, right?
Yep.
If you had a career, I mean, most of us.
My career is not having a career.
Exactly. Well, either way, 11 signs it's time to quit your job. Number 1, you are underusing your skills. Now, Bob,
that's true.
Do you think you underuse your skills at work?
Well, you know what? If you're in a position where people are doing a lot of dumb things around you and they ain't listening to you, find a company that'll listen to you.
So that means you're in local government?
I guess.
Yeah, but although often uncomfortable, Bob, a job that does not challenge you, you should consider leaving. Now, are you challenged at work, Bob?
No, I own the place. Of course I'm challenged. It's all challenged. I own the place. Why are you yelling at me? What the hell?
My name's in the door. Number 2, Bob.
You are not following your passion. Well, I'll tell you what.
What's your passion,
how
Bob?
many people graduate from college with a degree in something they hope to get into, and they end up going into another field.
Like history.
English.
Women's studies.
It just doesn't matter. It's like I still think your best bet is to learn a skill or a trade or something you can make some money with for yourself if you run your own business, or a skill working for a team of people providing that service. There's just no other way around it.
I agree.
You're not going to be a millionaire with a Renaissance history degree. It's...
I took French in college. Can I get a
French,
job?
where's that going to get you?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
All right. So, we should probably take a station ID thing.
We'll be back continuing this 11 signs it's time to quit your job. And once again, the articles we're talking about are not suggestions or recommendations.
They're mandates.
Yeah.
You must.
These are executive orders from Biden himself.
You must quit your job if one of these signs comes up.
We'll be our slave. Anyways, we'll be right back.
All right, sure.
I think so.
Well, it should be, yeah.
Let's see how this works out. I don't know.
In the fight against the coronavirus, the Lake County Health Department reminds us to practice the 3 C's. Clean hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, or use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover your cough and sneeze with a tissue or your elbow. And finally, contain illness by staying home if you are sick. This message brought to you by WRLR 98.3 FM.
What's it like to walk in the shoes of a Navy SEAL, a beekeeper, a rabbi, a dentist, a ghost hunter, or a professional clown? Join me, Jim Wunderlich, on Word of Mouth, Thursday mornings from 11 a.m. to noon, and hear their stories. Captivating guests from a wide range of professions sharing a behind-the-curtain view of their jobs. Jobs such as an interrogator from Guantanamo, a private chef, a film director, a doctor, an orchestra conductor, a college basketball coach.
Hi, I'm Frank Tarzeski, inviting you to listen to Music Matters every Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3 on your FM dial. I play polkas, I play country, I play crazy songs, I play requests and jazz. That's Music Matters 1 to 4 p.m. right here on WRLR 98.3.
Where's a good place to find sports? Right here on WRLR 98.3 FM with the Sports Corner every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 o'clock. We'll cover everything: baseball, basketball, hockey, football, even some high school sports. And we'll throw in some college football, basketball, too. Listen to the Sports Corner every Saturday morning, 2 full hours, 8 to 10 o'clock, right here on WRLR 98.3 FM.
Hey everyone, it's Norm. And every Tuesday afternoon, 3 to 5 Central, I'm coming right at you here on WRLR. Let's share some stories, get some information, have lots of fun, with plenty of music as we finish your business day in the office or take the drive home. Stream the net, 98.3 FM. Even use the TuneIn app. Join Norm, 3 to 5 Tuesdays, right here on WRLR.
Hi, this is Ronald Curtis Grace, host of Ear Candy Emporium on WRLR 98.3 FM. Join us every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll play some great music, have a laugh or two, and get the weekend started on the right note. That's Ear Candy Emporium, the home of sweet musical treats. Every Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 on WRLR 98.3 FM and online at WRLR.FM.
Listen to the Northern Lights Mix with host and resident DJ, Monty G. Airing on WRLR 98.3 on Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Listen and play it safe with us. The Northern Lights Mix. Get your party on while practicing social distancing. Play it at home. Play it in the car. Play it online. Just remember to play it safe.
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
All right, Bob Slipke
and Ted Schneider on WRLR 98.3 FM, coming to you live from the Round Lake Beach Metro Station on the Info Explorer radio show. And we're talking about Indeed.com. 11 signs it's time to quit your job, Bob.
Indeed, that's an employer, isn't it?
Yeah, you look for jobs.
Recruiting thing,
Yeah, like, what was the other one years ago? It was real big, Hot Jobs.
Hot Jobs and what's Zip
Recruiter.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you, we haven't gone through this list yet, but I bet you number 11 is call Indeed for a job.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the whole list. Oh, look at that. I'm right. Hey.
Wow.
All right, go ahead, Ted. I'm stealing your thunder.
Oh, but there's a bunch here, but we'll skip around here. The company's futures in question, like AMC or GameStop.
GameStop, yeah. Or a hedge fund manager.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. You're grossly undercompensated. We're all grossly undercompensated.
Yeah.
I deserve $1 million
Bob,
for what I do.
With socialism, we'll all make money.
That's right. We'll all be rich under socialism.
Mm-hmm.
Like hell.
And actually, we can skip around here. Bob, your values are not aligned to those of the organization.
That's right.
Has that ever happened to you, Bob? Your values don't align?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to sleep.
My values are so low, they don't align with any normal corporation.
Yeah. You need more work-life balance. You do a good job of work-life balance, don't you?
Yeah. They say I'm lazy, but I'm balanced.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand me.
Well, you know what? Also, if you there are substantially better opportunities available at another organization. Yeah, but the grass is not always greener, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway,
yeah, also that's another thing. Some of these people oversell their positions because it's hard to get good people, so they'll lie like crazy about what they're promising you when you start a job.
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you everything. Oh, by the way, you got to shovel 2 tons of coal every day.
Well, Bob, that's like a relationship. Yeah. They don't tell you the bad stuff. Right?
Oh, really, Ted? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I've been married too long. I know my wife's bad stuff.
Bob.
I found it out over years.
Yeah, but the third year, it's till death do us part.
Dum, dum.
Yeah,
Dum, dum.
Can you imagine saying that, till death do us part?
That's why guys pass out at the altar.
Yeah.
Till death.
Guys having heart attacks in their 30s. They want to get out of the marriage. Yeah.
That's right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Death. They don't say murder. They just say death.
Right. Define death.
Yeah. Could you see? Stop the music here a minute. Your Holiness, can you explain death? Can you give me more details? Before we go any further, I don't want to hold up stuff. This is a big decision. Your Honor, or your priesthood, or whatever.
Yeah, the ministry. Yeah. But also, Bob, Stilania Konjeva, 22 signs it's time to quit your job. She does better than Indeed. Indeed gives you 11. She gives you 22.
All right. She
Number
knows
one,
how
Bob,
to deliver.
You're bored all the time. Yeah. If you're bored, quit your job.
Well, come on, Jesus. We're all bored at some time or another.
Not me, Bob. Cutting edge challenge every second. I'm wound tighter than a ball of thread.
I'm sorry. Your skills aren't being tapped.
Your skills are being tapped? It's like a keg.
Aren't being tapped.
Yeah, it's not like you're a keg.
Yeah, there's no pro. We're going to get all your talents out of you, boy.
We're gonna tap you like a maple tree.
Get ready, boy. We're taking all your assets.
Yeah. Okay. You feel like you can't.
This is not a kids program, by the way.
Yeah.
All of you people listening for the first time.
Now, this
we
sounds
go off on a tangent once in a while.
But now
it's
this
hard
is
to explain.
Yeah, this is 22 signs it's time to quit your job, Bob. Okay. But listen to this. You feel physically, emotionally, or mentally exhausted all the time. That's like a marriage.
It sounds like a marriage. Yeah,
Look at the next one.
What is this? You feel like you can't ever win. What the hell? This is who wrote this? A marriage counselor?
And her name is.
Nothing you do is ever enough. Oh my gosh! Is somebody looking in my windows?
You always watch it. You say. What? What'd you say to me?
I didn't say nothing.
Whack. Even little things feel overwhelming. I gotta throw out the garbage. You want me to flush? Put the seat down?
What? You're not growing. All right, I don't know what that can lead you to, but you can't laugh out loud at work.
What are you, like a jackass?
Your company isn't invested in you. I own the place. What the hell?
I saw something. Come on, never mind. Nothing.
It said go. The computer just told us to leave. Uh-oh.
You worry about money all the time.
That's right.
That's a relationship.
Yeah.
How much did she spend on that purse?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you spent $1,000 to save $800.
Yeah.
On something we didn't need, but that's fine.
It looks like layoffs are coming.
All right.
My job's in jeopardy, baby.
I can go on government aid and be a slave to the feds.
You got serious trust issues. That's a relationship, Bob.
Yeah. You've got the boss from hell. Yeah.
You start popping Tums like they're candy?
I'm just... I wonder if I got an Alexa at the house. I wonder if they're listening in on me. This sounds, you've started popping Tums like they're candy.
Well, aren't they kind of candy?
Yeah.
They make fruit flavored ones. You stop trying to recruit your friends.
Recruit them for what?
Yeah.
Sex Island.
You must come to the island with me. Who else is coming? Just you and me.
It's a plane. It's a plane.
All right, Bob. Two more. You have another gig in place. That's definitely a relationship. You got another gig in place?
Yeah.
Honey, I got another gig I got to go to.
It's goodbye.
Yeah. And lastly, Bob.
You dread You dread Mondays. The grass is always greener. You have another gig in place. You just know.
You just know.
You just know.
That was a bunch of signs, folks.
Yeah.
It's time to quit your job.
So tomorrow the unemployment rate in Illinois is going to be like 5,000%.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
that's because of us.
Yeah, but Bob, there are signs. Relationships are signs. There's signs that your body tells you. There's signs on the road that most people ignore, like coming here on the tollway.
Oh, yeah. What is it, 65?
It was 55, then 60, then 65.
65, that's just a recommendation.
We could definitely balance the budget in Illinois if they would just stop speeders on the tollway. Seriously.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if you go under 70, you're going to get run over.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they actually enforced the law, we could probably balance the budget in Illinois, drop the gas tax, and probably have a surplus.
Yeah, that's great, but they've just sent a federal bill with $1 trillion that's going to bail out all the states that have mismanaged themselves into oblivion.
Right.
Like Illinois.
So
pension funds.
Where's that money coming from, Bob?
Everybody else that does manage their state's affairs properly. What a ripoff.
Well, anyway. Look to the right there, Bob.
We're gonna do what?
Sure, do that. Yeah, why not?
You're listening to 98.3 FM, WRLR LP, Round Lake, Illinois.
All right. Well, Bob, 10 tips to avoid loneliness from working from home or working remotely. OwlLabs.com. That's weird. Owl Labs. And Sophia Bernazzani.
Bernazzani. That's Italian.
Yep, I think so. Well, you know what? Owl Labs needs the contact information you provide us to contact you. What? Oh, never mind. So here's some tips, Bob, if you want to avoid loneliness. Now, you don't work from home, right? You go in the office?
I work everywhere. I'm always on the job.
In your car?
Everywhere.
Okay. Bob's always working. Never stops. Anyway, work at least one day per week outside of your house.
So go out in the yard.
Or maybe that young girl next door who works from home.
She can help you type. This is fun.
Can I come to your house and work? My wife's gone on Tuesdays. So that would make sense, Bob. Just go someplace else and work.
Go someplace else. Yeah. Go to your competitors.
Yeah. You're working from home, though. Where are you going to go? You going to go to your Aunt Grandma's house?
Well, yeah, right.
I'm telling you, if there was a neighbor next door or down the block, say she's in her 20s.
In another state.
Yeah, and she wants you to keep her company, make some tea. So, yeah. I work from her house. Okay, so work at least one day per week outside of your house. All right, whatever that means. Go on the roof. This time of year might be a little chilly on the porch.
Make plans after work when you're feeling isolated. So what do? You go join a Black Lives Matter protest?
Make plans after work.
Down some town?
Yeah. Take advantage of your flexible work schedule during the day. What does that mean? Like run to the bank, run to the grocery store?
Yeah.
Go get an acid peel?
There you go. Now join or form groups within your organization for regular social connection at work. So if Black Lives Matter and Antifa throws you out, you can always join the Proud Boys. It don't matter. So everybody's out there doing street theater for news. It doesn't matter what side you're on, whether it's a fake event or not.
Or start your own organization, Bob, and say you have a hobby like you like to knit, or maybe
start your own religion.
You want to read the Bible.
There you go. Yeah. Start a religion.
Okay. Use video conferencing tools and phone calls to communicate with your team. Well, no kidding.
Team.
Wait. What else would you be using? Video conferencing and your phone calls to communicate. What have you been doing? Like carrier pigeon? Smoke signals? Like number 6, Bob.
Well, for remote workers, a co-working space stipend. A stipend. What is a stipend?
Stipend.
A stipend?
Yeah.
A stipend.
Well, you get like money. A co-working space.
All right, I can see that.
So I guess the point is
buy lunch for everybody. Send them a gift card.
Yeah, so they catch you on camera eating your fat. Stick a straw in your belly button.
Yeah, one of those jumbo straws. Just stick it in there.
With the curly.
Suck the fat. Just right out of there. Just eat your fat.
Look at me. I'm thin now. I went from a 34 waist to a 33 waist.
Yeah, look at my skin just hanging down.
I sucked the fat out. Eat your fat.
Eat your fat.
Like that. That's better than like eat, blank, and die.
A belly straw. I wonder if we could come up with something like that. I wonder if it'd be legal. How long do you think we could get away with that until we got to leave the country?
Well, it has to have like a part where it like gets poked in, right? Like a sharp end.
A safety feature or something. Use under supervision.
Yeah.
You don't have to say what.
Adult supervision only. Number 7, Bob. If you want to worry about... Hold on a second. This is from Sophia Bernazzani, Owl Labs. 10 tips to avoid loneliness when working from home or working remotely. Number 7.
Schedule team-wide or company-wide virtual meetings that allow employees to connect.
Boring.
Yeah, we'll skip that one.
Yeah. Facilitate monthly or quarterly visits to headquarters. Headquarters?
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go to or a common location like a Starbucks or maybe a
common location.
A warehouse in the
jail, the federal courthouse where you're all protesting.
We're going to meet at a common location. An abandoned warehouse in the bad side of town. Whoever survives keeps their job.
Everybody wear black and hire limos to all come in.
Wear a mask. Wear a hoodie.
Set up meetings to make remote workers feel included. All right, I could see that.
Once
again, what's the best way for doing stuff like this? Zoom is not that secure.
We use Zoom though. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of this that doesn't tell me how to avoid loneliness. It's basically make phone calls and get on camera.
So, you know what it is? Is staying out there.
Staying connected.
Staying connected. That is the important thing. Because I'll tell you what, I learned more from talking to people in some of the places I've gone over the past year. I learned more from meeting and talking to people than what I'm catching on the media.
Oh, God,
whether it's internet or the mainstream media.
I was on a call last Thursday, and I talked to a woman from Peru and a guy from Australia.
Wow.
And it was interesting listening to it. Was a Zoom improv.
Wow.
Yeah, it was interesting to get, her name was Rita from Lima, Peru.
Huh.
And the guy was in, where was he in Australia? Damn, I forget now. Anyway. All right, next thing, Bob.
Australia, that's enough.
Yeah.
We know it's far away.
I can't think. Name a town. I'll think of it.
A town.
I don't know. No, the little dot there, the green dot. There you go. You got it. Hit it. Yeah.
What was that?
Melbourne. That's
Melbourne, Australia.
Well, this is Info Explorers, Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider, every Tuesday from 7 to 9 on WRLR 98.3 FM. Bob, we'll wrap up if we have some time here. 12 signs it's time to move on from a relationship. Lifehack.org. Celestine
Chua, Major General Chinese Army. Get used to it, folks.
Chua. Can you imagine your name?
Chua.
Was there a guy that ran?
Chua.
Was there a guy that ran for mayor? His name was Chewy. Remember the Spanish guy?
Yeah.
What?
Chewy Rodriguez or something? Or?
Yeah, Chewy something. Chewy Caramel? I don't know.
Chewy often?
Chewy your fat?
Yeah, chewy your fat. That.
Lard. Make a lard sandwich.
You see it like a big hose just stuck in your belly button. You're like drinking your coffee in the morning. A little couple sips of your fat.
I love fat. And you can see me doing a commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, I wake up every morning and I suck the fat out of my belly.
I wonder how long somebody could do a TV commercial with just totally fraudulent promise,
like My Pillow.
It's like just to see what you can get away with before you go to jail for fraud.
And you'll make some money in the short term.
I mean, really, just
that's like the stock
overseas
market,
like everybody else does.
Well, anyway, 12 signs, Bob. It's time to move on from a relationship. Number one, when you live in past memories more than the present. Now, Bob, you live more in the present, the past, or the future?
You know what? I live. My mind is scattered. I'm thinking things all the time.
You time travel?
Yeah, I'm like all over the place. I'm like,
honey,
in
what
different
year is
dimensions. It? I'm like, I've got
different dementias or dimensions.
Dimensions.
Okay, these are dementias.
Dementias. Yeah, different things. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
But if you live more in the past, Bob, than the present, but you're trying to avoid the present.
No,
actually, not you. In general, I'm saying.
In general?
Yeah, not you. Take you out. Yes.
Wow.
If a person lives more in the past.
I would say, yeah. Remember when we were in love?
Remember when you were thin?
Man, I was just thinking of something.
Huh.
It's February.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's coming up.
Bob, don't say in case Linda's listening, but remember.
You don't listen to this program.
Her
attorneys do, right?
Yeah.
Shell, they just report to her. Here's what he said last night.
Bob made fun of you 3 times. Do you want to hear the tapes?
I don't hear the tapes. I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
No, Valentine's Day. Don't forget Valentine's Day.
Chocolates and flowers.
Well, don't get them chocolates anymore because you don't want them fat.
Yeah, plus.
After 20 years, you put on, some of those pounds you're looking at are your pounds that you put on.
Yes. But with the...
But is correct.
With the fat straw.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're going to give them chocolates, give them Ted and Bob's fat straw.
Yum, yum. Anyway, Bob, number 2.
All right, number 2, when the relationship brings you more pain than joy. It depends where your interests are. If you want them bondage kind of relationships, you guys are happy as hell.
Yeah, okay.
Let's not interfere.
When she expects you to change. You married a he-she?
A he-she.
You got parts? That's your parts?
Yeah. Check your parts here, boy.
Yeah.
Now you're girls.
Bob, has your wife ever asked you to change? Besides your underwear, I mean, Jesus,
and
Bob.
clothes after a week. Yeah, I guess she has asked me to change.
Really?
Yeah.
For the better?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I can't remember specifically, but there was that
change
feeling that she wanted me to change. I think it was when she had her hands around my throat. I think it was an important moment in our relationship.
Okay, yeah. Well, and I've never been asked to change, Bob. I've asked, they just...
They gave up. They don't ask you anymore.
No, it's a simple thing. In a relationship, I give so much, they ask to give less. They want less of me.
Wow.
Yeah, so don't ever change. Do you ever hear that? Don't ever change.
Huh.
That's my motto. Number 4, Bob, when you stay on expecting he or she will change. No, they're not going to change.
Yeah, you throw in the towel and
exactly.
Accept what it is. Just deal with it.
Get a stick, a white flag.
If they're going to leave a mess around or leave booby traps of some kind or another, you just be ready. It sharpens your skills to survive in the jungle.
Or use the bathroom in the kitchen. All sorts of habits.
Sharp knives.
Yeah.
Sharp steak knives on the cold, soapy water as you're going around trying to find the plug.
Yeah.
You cut your hand on some sharp knives there.
You see there's tripwires going from different room to different room.
Yeah. Your wife is not practicing booby traps.
Yeah.
She's out to kill you.
You open the garage door, there's claymore mines that weren't there in the morning.
Bungee stakes keep falling down.
Yeah. Number 5, Bob.
When you keep justifying his or her actions to yourself. Oh, she'll change.
Yeah. Oh, she does. That's her way of saying I love you. When he or she is causing you emotional, physical, verbal hurt, Bob, have you ever been verbally hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about physically hurt?
No, because she knows better.
Yeah. How about emotionally, Bob?
Yeah.
You're a sensitive kind of guy, aren't you, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Number 7, Bob.
When the same situation issue recurs, even though you've tried addressing it.
Put the seat down. Put the seat down.
Don't put sharp knives in soapy water.
Yeah.
And shut the engine off when you leave the car.
Yeah. Bob's falls. Yeah.
Close the cabinet doors when you open it.
When your fundamental values and beliefs are different.
Well, that's a big one right there.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff you need to check out. That's why I'm all for people living together for at least 6 months before deciding to get married.
Oh, I'd say like 6 years. Have some kids, a dog, some fish.
A few jobs. No, I definitely think living with a person will tell you more about what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
When he or she puts very little effort into the relationship. That makes sense. If there's no effort, Bob. Number 10, Bob.
When the relationship holds you back, hence preventing both of you from growing as individuals. Yeah. This person knows what's going on here. This person obviously has talked to a lot of couples. Must be a marriage counselor.
Could be. When you stay on expecting things to get better. Now, Bob, that's your hope, isn't it? Though
well, no, there's more to it than that. So.
And number 12.
Things will not get better.
And number 12, Bob.
Just make sure they don't get any worse is the issue. When neither of you feel the same way about each other, hell, that happens after the first 6 months.
Yeah.
After you get married. Hell, some people, as soon as they leave the church.
Yeah. You're arguing in the car on the way to the reception.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Bob, let's do one more after this.
All right.
We got time. Go ahead.
All right.
You should put some kind of separation between the...
All right, let's do a little separation here and now.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
All right.
Here we are.
WRLR 98.3 FM, Bob Slipke and Ted Schneider on the Info Explorer radio show. Coming live from the Round Lake Beach Metro Station. Bob, what's going to happen from 8:30 to 9 tonight?
I'm doing a tribute to the Monkees.
Oh, cool. Hey, with the Monkees. Well, Bob, this is important, especially with our social and political situation. Aria Bendix at BusinessInsider.com says 5 things the U.S. government says you should never do after a nuclear explosion. Because it's coming, right? Those nukes?
I guess.
Well, Bob, number 1, according to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is FEMA, you should never seek shelter in your car. So if there's a blast that goes off, like a flash of light, a giant orange fireball, and shock waves that can topple buildings, well, guess what, Bob? I guess nuclear explosions can produce clouds of radioactive dust and ash that disperse into the atmosphere. is for, nuclear fallout. The debris takes about 15 minutes after an explosion to reach ground level, so it's important to find shelter right away, but not to shelter in your vehicle. Cars, glass windows, and metal frames make them too flimsy to protect you from nuclear fallout.
And they melt. And
driving away is also futile, since it's tough to anticipate where the radiation will travel.
It is futile.
I'd still give it a shot.
Yeah, the other thing you could do is hide behind voting machines, because they'll never be destroyed as long as they keep voting Democrat.
Exactly.
So those things are here to stay. It'll be the last thing they see of our civilization.
Yeah.
1,000 years from now, they're going to come across these machines that keep pumping out Biden ballots.
Yeah. Number 2, Bob. If the U.S. government says you should never do this after a nuclear explosion.
Number 2?
Well, it's the second one line.
Once you're inside, don't stand near the windows.
Die.
Let's see if we're safe. Let's go by the window here.
And your eyes melt. Okay.
But you know what? There are some people out there that will do that.
Yeah.
So we have to
warn them.
Explain to them.
Take a shower as soon as possible and seal away contaminated clothes.
Yep.
So, vacuum seal and put them in a big Ziploc.
Yep. If you've been evacuated, don't try to return home until officials say it's safe. The officials will be dead, and you're still waiting 1,000 years later. Meanwhile, you've grown mushrooms out of your butt, and your skin has turned like rock. So,
whenever it's time to go home,
you're actually turning into a tree.
And your home is probably gone.
It's dust.
And lastly, Bob, don't use conditioner when you shower. It can bind to radioactive material. That's the most important thing.
Don't use conditioner. The whole world's been destroyed, but don't you dare use conditioner in the shower.
Put that conditioner down. For God's sake, what are you thinking?
Are you nuts?
You remember that article that Ted and Bob talked about on the radio? It'll bind to radioactive material. What the heck are you thinking?
That's the U.S. government, Bob, telling us things we should never do after a nuclear explosion.
I feel so much safer now.
I got to go. It's 8 o'clock.
All right, Ted. Thanks a lot here. This was fun.
Yeah.